What is up, y'all? It's Coffee. And did you ever wonder how the pyramids got there? People have been wondering that forever. How did the ancient Egyptians do it? Were aliens helping them? Like, how? How could it be? How is it possible? How are they still standing? It's rather amazing. And if you haven't seen the latest reports, archaeologists or scientists, whoever the fuck it is saying that they believe that they indeed solved that mystery.
A hydraulic lift technology. A hydraulic lift technology. The ancient Egyptians might have used a form of hydraulic lift technology to construct the Pyramid of Djoser, the oldest pyramid in Egypt. This system may have utilized water pressure to move massive stone blocks. A new insight into ancient engineering methods.
So sorry about that bunk ass, trash ass AI voice. I hate that ish. You know what I mean? Thought I'd get a kick out of it though. Comment your thoughts about the AI ish. And listen, side note, everyone do what you want. I ain't trying to tell anyone what to do, but straight up, fuck those AI channels. They're straight garbage. I won't support it. It's just individuals or big companies or people pay for a script on this app, pay for this other thing that puts the imagery together and mass produce it and pump it out into the blogosphere. And at the end of the day, if you've been here for a minute or you're not and you're new, you see what my numbers are. I'm not a big channel. I'm not hating though on a level like, oh, they're going to take away from me or this, that, and the third. My channel is what it is. And make sure you subscribe if you're new. We just coffee talk it up on here. It's all about engaging with you guys, the people. Them AI channels don't engage with ish. Like it's straight tridded ash. And they do it on all different topics and just mass pump the garbage out. And it mispronounces things. And it's not even good, I don't think. Like, for real, everyone share your thoughts about it all. And then they have ones that put out religious content, which to me almost seems demonic, because Skynet is becoming for real. If you feel me on it, you feel me. And it just seems not righteous to have some robotic machine mass pump out religious content. I just don't like the vibe at all. And straight up, fuck all those channels. But getting back to what we're talking about here, these archaeologists, scientists, or whatever, once again, have you heard they believe it was a hydraulic lift? This study is being deemed very controversial. And what do you think about that? That all of a sudden they're like, yo, we think we solved the mystery. Do you vibe with it? What do you think about it? It says, finally, we identified that the step pyramids internal architecture is consistent with a hydraulic elevation mechanism never reported before. The ancient architects may have raised the stones from the pyramid center in a volcanic fashion using the sediment-free water from the dry moat's south section. Ancient Egyptians are famous for their pioneering and mastery of hydraulics through canals for irrigation purposes and barges to transport huge stones. This work opens a new line of research, the use of hydraulic force to erect the massive structures built by pharaohs. So I don't know, pretty interesting, but once again being deemed very controversial. And for everyone out there that has a engineer, architect like mine, does that sound plausible and make sense to you? It says here that the study centers on the step pyramid of Djoser, D-J-O-S-E-R. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't think I am, but I definitely know that bunk ass AI wasn't getting it right. 2680 BCE. What is BCE? I thought it was BC, circa 2680 BCE. I thought BC was just before Christ. Was the E existed? This is one of the earliest and most important of what would have been an eventual genre of monuments built using an innovative system based on water power hydraulic lifts. By using the power of water in guided channels within the structure, the Egyptians might have been able to lift weighty stone blocks with significantly less effort than had been previously conceived. And, there's different theories, on life, on mankind, where there's a lot of people that feel that mankind at one point in time was advanced as it is today. That and comment anyone out there if you've ever seen this. If you have, hit me with some links or something like that, where I've heard stories of like devices and things like that found, like computers or something like that from way back. And like, this isn't the most advanced mankind has ever been in some people's theories, and that like a volcano or some kind of mass disaster wiped us out, or Noah's Ark or something like that. But I don't know, you see the type of stuff in the Bible, what kind of technology that describes, but who knows at the end of the day. It's interesting stuff. I tap into this stuff from time to time, but I definitely don't specialize in it or feel super knowledgeable about it. So I just kind of shared this more to pick everyone's brain out there and see what everyone's thinking. But I guess water, they're saying, by utilizing the water and guided channels within the structure, the Egyptians might have been, we already read that, my bad. And speaking of AI, this new, and also ancient Egyptians' blood rituals, human blood used in sacred ceremonies, new discovery reveals. I didn't dive into that at all, but man, that's some creepy-ish right there. And also in this video, you see one thing playing, they're saying that's what Roman technology was. So at the end of the day, I guess this would trump what the Romans had going. And you see here in another report, archaeologists suggest ancient Egyptians built the Great Pyramid using an ancient high-tech machine. Xavier Landreau, who I guess is a archaeologist, suggests ancient Egyptians used powered hydraulic lifts to build the pyramids. Canals fueled buoyancy-based systems to raise massive stones. And it's intriguing at the end of the day. I see pictures, where it's like the pyramids were hydraulic ram pumps used for lifting water. They're looking at within the pyramids and stuff like that as well. And I don't know, it's interesting, but it's like, what made them all of a sudden, come to this revelation? What all of a sudden was like, we broke on through to the other side. We found that this is consistent with that, as this is that Grok AI thing that's big on Twitter, right? It says, or X, but I still call it Twitter. There's solid evidence ancient Egyptians used water to transport pyramid materials via the Nile, backed by a 2024 study showing a dried up branch near sites for lifting stones. A hydraulic lift theory for the step pyramid of Djoser has some support from internal shafts, but it's debated. Experts question water availability and practically favoring ramps instead. So water use and transport is clear, but lifting remains uncertain. As I did see that there was stuff where they were talking about a water treatment plan and just all this really intriguing stuff, man. I mean, obviously the Egyptians definitely did some big things, that these pyramids are still standing there today and is the center of all these mysteries and debate. You know what I'm saying? Comment your thoughts about it all. And anyone out there who's really into this stuff, do you believe in it? Do you believe in the curses? I mean, when you hear that about the human blood, it ain't hard to imagine that could be true, man. Like, that's some creepy stuff. But there you have it. Ancient Egyptian breaking news. Is it on point? Is it not? Look forward to hearing from everyone. Subscribe and stay tuned for more Coffee Talk, talking music, news, sports, and more. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.